Caleb Smith, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, I think the key for him is going to be locating strikes and forcing soft contact. He doesn't have dominant stuff compared to some other guys, but if he executes, he can still be very effective. We'll see how he does.
Stepping up now, Gene Segura. He will lead this one off today.
Philadelphia, the second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 2-0 home. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly. And there's one down now. The visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. We all know he's just a great baseball player. He's one of the elite players in the game, and it's always a privilege to see him do his thing. Hopefully he does just that in this one.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Smith is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty V. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike one, strike two early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone. There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now a throw over. The 1-0.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball two.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
I got 2-1.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
And it's fouled away. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Went to the slider to try and get.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 17.
2 on here with 1 man out. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1.
Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
The left fielder, number 9, Jay Bruce.
Here's Jay Bruce now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. A 1-0 delivery. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Fouled off. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Real Muto at third. Harper at second. Hoskins at first. 1 gone. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time, and he fouls this one off. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Standing in, Didi Gregorius. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. Comes set, now the pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Outside, 3-0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Three and one to him now. The 3-1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Phillies 1 and the Marlins nothing. Aaron Nola gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a 4-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s. but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on. He'll induce a lot of ground balls.
At the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way.
Ball one, no strike.
One-0 count. Here it is. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. The pitch. Fouled away. The 2-1 home. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bruce giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
So now to the plate, Brian Anderson. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
No, that's low.
Anderson tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. And an awful swing there, 2-0, as the count goes to 2-1. His past line against Aaron Nola. He has 7 hits in 20 at-bats. 2-2.
See a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder coming on, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Three and 0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Jesus.
Into the box
Aguilar.
now, Jesus Aguilar. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
In the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
The set and the 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. but this will wind up being a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. One left for Miami. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Scott Kingery.
Number 4, Scott Kingery.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Into the box, Adam Hazley. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A runner at second, nobody out. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting 9.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
To the plate now, Aaron Nola, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
2-1. Here it is. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
2-2.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or net.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, D-Row, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
Gene Segura standing in. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here comes the 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. JT Realmuto waits on deck. The 3-0 pitch is in there for strike 1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself.
Line drive to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
They often say in baseball it's better to be lucky than good. This pitcher's been having a rough go of it lately, but that diving catch right there might have saved this inning and possibly saved the game.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings up JT Realmuto. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. After it is Dickerson. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Phillies 2 and the Marlins nothing. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Garrett Cooper.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Now the pitch.
You got a full count.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Digging in, Jorge Alfaro. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. And he popped him up. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
At the plate, Isan Diaz. 1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball just inside.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Three and 0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Oh, double play ball to second. 4-3, apparently. Not sure what was on his mind there, but he elects to take only the out at first.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Miguel.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius this time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
Miguel Rojas comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1-2. Runners are at second and third with one down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Belted high in the air out to left. Bruce looking up. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as the Marlins move out in front now 3-2.
I'm sure at the plate right there, he's thinking stay up the middle, hard line drives to either gap. He did it one better, giving his team the lead right there with a huge 3-run bomb.
Into the box now, Caleb Smith. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Change up low, 2-0.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. 3 runs already home here. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. On the ground to third. Kingery's there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 2, Jonathan Villar.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Villar. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. Here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, ball 1.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
The 1-2.
Ball, that's outside.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Marlins strike for 3 on the 3-run home run. We've played 2, and Miami has taken a 3-2 lead. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Harper, a 27-year-old. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Outside, 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the 3rd now. That's 3 straight balls.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. And the Phillies have pulled even now at 3-3.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins.
Number 17.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Base is empty here with nobody out. 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Due next is the dangerous Jay Bruce. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. In there, and it's full 3-2. hit in the air to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
The left fielder, number 9, Jay Bruce.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Jay Bruce. He hit a sac fly earlier. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. On a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next to Philadelphia, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Ball 2 now. 2 out, nobody on. 2 tight with that one. 3-0. Now here's the pitch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Now the 3-2 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. But the Phils have come back to tie it thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you. At the plate, Corey Dickerson. He drew a base. Now here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Hazley is right there, 1 down.
Now
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. One out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners.
Hold that thought, though. This ball's hammered to deep center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the 2nd out at first. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. First offering on its way.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
Here it comes on 1-1.
Ball match outside.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Now batting, Isan Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
2 out with the man at first. Hit out towards second. There's Segura. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. We played 3 full. It's now 4-3 Miami. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Pitch on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. He's right there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So coming to the plate, Adam Hazley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's kicked out.
Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. That evens it up 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And the pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Stepping in now, Aaron Nola, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
And the pitch. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw over to Aguilar at first. Will take care of him to end the inning. Phillies down in order. They still trail it here 4-3. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
The 1-0.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. Smoke toward the hole. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
John Birdie will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
John Birdie.
On the ground to the right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
So now to the plate, Jonathan Villar, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 2, here it is. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. In with it here is Bruce, and that'll hold that runner at third base.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So it's an early shower here this afternoon, as this will not go down as one of his better outings. Nick Pivetta answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Pivetta.
In now, Brian Anderson, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Grounded to third. This could be 2. They get the force at the plate on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Corey Dickerson. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. 0-1 the count. Four runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit.
Aguilar.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jesus Aguilar. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
The 0-1 offering. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be. Not even close.
1-1. Here it is. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
From the stretch, the 1-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they load the bases on 3 hits, but can't bring anyone around to score. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Marlins 4 and the Phillies 3. Eliezer Hernandez, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Number 57, Eliezer Hernandez.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Gene Segura.
The second baseman, Gene Segura.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball in.
The 1-0. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0.
Nope.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. He loses him on ball 4.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So digging in now, Bryce Harper, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
That was a pretty good pitch, too, man. That last AB when he went deep, that was a fastball that was in and off the plate. So that tells me this guy likes the ball on that inner half of the plate or even inside off the plate. If I'm on the mound right now, I'm keeping the ball away from this guy.
2-0.
That's wide. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Ready with the 3-0.
Hey.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the air now, out to left. After it is Dickerson. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
So stepping in, Rhys Hoskins, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. As a look, now the pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Here it comes on 0-2. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Lined hard toward right center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the tying run is in to score from third.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Now at the plate, Jay Bruce. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Before the 0-2, a look to first. And he'll dive back in. A runner on first with 2 away. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. And he fouls this one off. In tight with the slider. 2-2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Center fielder going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run homer for Jay Bruce, and it's now 6-4.
That's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Sterling Sharp, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
The shortstop, Didi.
High and deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 6 and the Marlins 4. Striding in once again, Garrett Cooper. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. The 1-0 home. Little chopper back to the mound. And that's the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
So striding forward now, Jorge Alfaro. It was a walk in his last trip. Now here's the pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Into the box, Isan Diaz. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail it here 6-4. Now at the plate, Scott Kingery. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Number 4, Scott.
Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Hit hard to third. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Now to the plate, Adam Hazley. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's out.
One out, nobody on. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Line toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Throw won't get him.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Neil Walker will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 12, Neil Walker.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Runner at second here with one man out. Fouled away. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Just hung in there on that one. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in time to first, and there are two away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. Now a long throw home, but the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner back. Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Runner back safely. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And another foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. The 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Phillies on top, 7-4. The Ellis Guerra enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 57, Ellis Guerra.
Miguel Rojas will stand in as we'll flash you back to the 2nd inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. Pitch on the way. Ball 1. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. The 1-0 delivery. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Set and the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Hazley is there, and he has it for the first out.
The pitcher, number 56, Sterling.
Matt Joyce will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 7, Matt Joyce.
Lays off 1-0. Joyce, a native Floridian. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Count even now at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Guerra, 30 years of age. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 2, Jonathan Villar.
Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Villar. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. Adam Conley is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 61, Adam Conley.
Digging in once again, Bryce Harper. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Bryce Harper.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
The first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 0-1 pitch.
Oh, that pitch is out.
And right into the shift. Scooped up. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The left fielder, number 9, Jay Bruce.
Jay Bruce will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They hold a 7-4 lead. Again, Brian Anderson. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Right side. Segura gets down on the ground. Great play. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You gotta be kidding me.
Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
1 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper looks up. It bangs against the giant cement pole and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Jose Alvarez takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. To the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Alvarez has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. The 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Kingery is there for it. 2 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Coming to the plate now, Garrett Cooper. Here comes the first pitch. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Marlins able to draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now 7-5. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Didi Gregorius. First pitch on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top. But he was able to lay off it.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson's there. He's got it one away.
The third baseman, number 4, Scott Kingery.
And in steps Scott Kingery. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way down the first baseline. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Back outside. Nope, upstairs.
1 out, nobody on. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
At the plate, Adam Hazley. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. In there, a base hit. And if you're wondering what's left on the Phillies bench, there you go. We'll see if one of them gets pressed into service here. Josh Harrison will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 7, Josh Harrison.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. High in the air and deep to left center field. Racing back the center fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run shot to left center as they open up a 4-run lead.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Now batter, second base.
So now to the plate, Gene Segura, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
A swing and a ground ball to third. He's got it. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 9 and the Marlins 5. Ranger Suarez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 55.
Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper is there and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Isan Diaz.
Stepping into the box, Isan Diaz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied into straightaway right. Harper is there, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Now in the box, Miguel Rojas. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The pitch.
I got 3-2.
There's ball 4.
The pitcher, number 61.
Francisco Cervelli will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting to the Marlins, number 29, Francisco Cervelli.
Check swing called strike. 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli.
1-1.
A runner on first with 2 away. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Base hit into right center. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Settling in now, Jonathan Villar. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Has a look, now the pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Softly hit out toward short, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. They could use a good cup of ambition. It's 9-5. Drew Steckenrider enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and now it'll be the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Leading off for the Phillies, the catcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Hit to first, reined in, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Diaz onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set and the pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. He's right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order as they can't add to their 9-5 lead. Sir Anthony Dominguez, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Brian Anderson.
First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground toward the left. Kingery's there. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First offering on its way. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The 1-0. Oh, and this one ran in and got him, and that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
In now, Jesus Aguilar. He homered back in the third inning in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off speed pitch, just missed inside. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Hazley is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And this throw gets away from him.
Now batting, the right fielder, Garrett Cooper.
Into the box, Garrett Cooper. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's set. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. That's wide, 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
The 2-0 on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The Philadelphia Phillies used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Nick Pivetta takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 9 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Marlins, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base.